Hello, third grade. Last week you emailed me where you lived. Maybe you live in Elwood City or Elport or Chewton or Wampum or maybe even Portersville. So, would you be able to find those places on a map? After today's lesson, hopefully you will, so keep watching.
Hopefully you know that this shape is the United States of America. There are 50 states in the United States. Do you know where Pennsylvania is in the United States? Let's take a look. This is a breakdown of all of the states in the United States. Can you point to Pennsylvania? Let's see if you're right. This is Pennsylvania. It's in the northeast corner of the United States. This is the shape of Pennsylvania. Just like the United States is broken up into states, Pennsylvania is broken up into counties. There are 67 counties in Pennsylvania. Do you know the name of our county? It's called Lawrence County. Do you know where it is? Point to it and see if you're right. This is Lawrence County. It's on the western side of Pennsylvania. Let's take a look at the other counties in Pennsylvania. First, can you find Lawrence? It's in the yellow section. That's the Pittsburgh region. Pittsburgh is in Allegheny County. You can see that we're pretty close to Allegheny County. Maybe you've gone to Lake Erie before. You would have had to go to Erie County. Do you recognize any other names on this map? This is the shape of Lawrence County. Again, we know that the United States is broken into states. We know that Pennsylvania is broken up into counties. Our county of Lawrence County is broken up into townships. If you live in Wayne Township, Perry Township, or the borough of Elwood City, you come to the Elwood City Area School District. You can see that there are other townships here in Lawrence County as well. Maybe you've heard of Shenango Township before, or maybe you've heard of Wilmington Township before. Perhaps you even know the city of Newcastle. Lawrence County is broken up into school districts. There are 8 other school districts in Lawrence County, like Shenango School District and Laurel School District, Wilmington, Neshannock, and Union. Newcastle has its own school district, as well as Mohawk. Blackhawk is a little piece of Lawrence County. You may think that Riverside is part of Lawrence County. It's part of another county, Beaver County. This is another map of Lawrence County. You can see cities and roads on this map. Notice where Elwood City is on the map. It's at the bottom. Newcastle is a city directly in the center of Lawrence County. New Wilmington is along the northern border of Lawrence County. You can see major roads are labeled here in bold, and smaller roads are just lines. Over the next few weeks, we will be creating our own map of Lawrence County in a site called Google Drawing. But first today, we're going to investigate maps. More specifically, Google Maps. Let's click on Google Maps. Here's the shape of Lawrence County in Google Maps. To the north of Lawrence County is Mercer County. To the east of Lawrence County is Butler County. To the south is Beaver County, And this line divides Pennsylvania and Ohio. So Ohio is to the west. You can see smaller areas like Elwood City, Newcastle, and New Wilmington on our map. To zoom in, place your mouse on one of these spots. Push in with your 2 fingers to zoom in on Elwood City. If you need to move around on your map, click and hold and drag. This is an aerial view of Elwood City, just like if you were in a plane looking down. Do you see different roads in Elwood City? You can also see rivers labeled in blue and parks labeled in green. Let's zoom in a little bit closer. Now you can see specific buildings like McDonald's. Let's zoom in closer. What's nice about Google Maps is what's called the satellite view. Down in the bottom corner is a satellite view of this area. Let's click. Now it really does look like an aerial view if you were flying over in a plane. Let's zoom in a little bit closer. Click and hold and move around. You can see that this is McDonald's. Does it look like McDonald's? This aerial view was taken when McDonald's was being remodeled. You can see all of the trucks around the parking lot. Let's zoom back out. Use 2 fingers and slowly pull out. Let's try to find Perry School. We know that Perry School is near Elport. Elport is on the side of our map. Let's click and hold and drag. Do you see the label for Perry Township School? That's our school. Put our mouse and push in. Do you see the shape of our school? Remember, boys and girls, this is not a live shot, but you can see this shot was probably taken during school. You can see cars in the parking lot and a school bus. Let's zoom back out. Click and hold and drag to navigate around in the map. Maybe you know this school from last year. Let's zoom in on it. Push 2 fingers into the map. Click and hold and drag. This is Northside Elementary School. Let me show you one more thing about Google Maps. You can actually see what the street looks like. Down at the bottom is a yellow man. This man is called Pegman. He can browse the street view images. Let's click and hold on him. Drag him. You can see when you drag, the streets turn blue. Any blue street, you can drop Pegman to see the street view of that area. Let's drop him now. We are outside of Northside School. Click and hold and drag around. To get out of Street View, click the arrow at the top corner. Click and hold around your map. To find a specific address, type it in the upper corner. Let's find the high school. You can see addresses appear. Let's click. Now we are above the high school. Let's zoom in. Remember, 2 fingers and push in. Let's try Street View. Click and hold on the yellow man. Drag him and drop him on one of the blue streets. Now we are outside of the high school. You can click onto the streets and move up. Click and hold and drag. Find a street and click on it. You'll go to that street. Click and hold to navigate around. Today, you'll be exploring Google Maps. Maybe try to find your house, or try to find other buildings in Elwood City. Remember to navigate around in Google Maps. Click and hold and drag. To get out of Street View, use the arrow at the top corner. Zoom in and out with 2 fingers.